Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Leah. I make videos just like this, as well as natural hair videos, makeup, beauty, faith, lifestyle, all of that good stuff. So if you are new to my channel, be sure to subscribe before you leave. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys some tips that I have on how to eat healthier during the week. I know that it can be tough sometimes, and you know, by no means am I perfect, but these are just some tips that have helped me to just be more cognizant of what I'm eating during the week and how to just make better choices throughout the week. So I hope that these tips help you guys. So today's video is sponsored by HomeChef. So shout out to HomeChef for sponsoring this video. If you're not familiar with HomeChef, they are a meal kit delivery service. So I'm gonna be showing you guys a little bit more later in the video, but I did wanna give a shout out to them for sponsoring this video today. If you haven't already, be sure to follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is LeahsEssence. If you wanna see more of what I eat on a day-to-day basis, I usually share it in my Insta stories. So be sure to go follow me on Instagram to see more from my day-to-day life. So my first tip is to plan your meals in advance. This might sound tedious, and it might also sound, you know, unnecessary. Like, oh, Leah, I could figure out what I'm gonna eat later. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Why would I have to plan it? I can just say from my own experience, if I do not plan out what I'm going to eat, I'm gonna eat whatever I feel like eating in that moment. So HomeChef really helps me to plan my meals in advance because I'm able to go online and select what I'm going to be having typically for the following week. If you get your order in before a certain time, you can get it by the next week. So I like to just go through and browse the website and determine what I want to get, and it's just everything that you need in the box. You have all of your ingredients and it's already portioned out for you, so it helps to just be able to click online and have it delivered to your doorstep. So this helps greatly because I like to typically cook my dinners fresh. I don't like to meal prep my dinner, so this is great because it just comes to your doorstep and you don't have to put any further thought into it, and when it does come, you can just follow the instruction. I will have a coupon code down below for $30 off your first order if you are interested in trying it. But HomeChef really does help you to plan your meals in advance because I just personally do not like scrambling at like 5:30, starving, trying to figure out what I'm gonna throw together. It just helps to take that guesswork out of it. So that is my #1 tip. Plan your meals in advance, especially dinner. So my second tip is to prepare your snacks in advance. And this one is huge. I think a lot of times when people are trying to eat healthier, they think that they're not gonna get hungry. They think that they're just gonna eat maybe 3 meals a day and they don't focus on the snacks. But what I have found is to packing healthy snacks helps me to stay on track with eating cleaner and eating healthier because I'm accounting for the fact that I'm going to get hungry between meals. For snacks, I typically like to pack fresh fruit. I'll do grapes, an orange, a banana, sometimes an apple, and I like to just keep fruit around because it helps me to, one, get additional nutrients, but also make sure I'm reaching towards things that are healthy. Another good thing you can do is almonds and craisins. Those are really good snacks. So just being proactive when it comes to preparing snacks and taking them with you, whether you have to go to work or whether you are going to school, that just makes all the difference so that you're not like feeling tempted to run to Walgreens or to Target and grab a bag of chips. You already have food, you already prepared, and you don't want to waste your food because I know for me, there's nothing worse than wasting some fruit. So if I pack it and I get hungry, I'm going to eat it. So for me, meal prepping my lunch is very important. So like I said earlier, I don't meal prep my dinner, but I do meal prep my lunch. So I like to have something that's prepared for maybe 3 days at a time so that I'm not scrambling during the week wanting to go out and buy lunch. Because as y'all know, a lot of restaurants have these lunch specials. So you just feel like, okay, you know, it's a good deal. It's not super expensive. I can get lunch. But at the end of the day, doing that consistently throughout the week really can impact your health and fitness goals. So I like to just prepare my lunch, know what I'm already gonna have. Yes, it can get a little bit mundane, but I'm very more consistent when it comes to breakfast, lunch, and then I want something, you know, a little bit more tasty for dinner. And that's why I like HomeChef, because I can try new things, but I like to keep it simple for breakfast and lunch. That really helps me. So meal prepping your lunch just takes the guesswork out of it, and it just makes it easier. You don't have to worry about scrambling, going to get lunch or anything. So I highly recommend meal prepping your lunch. If y'all want me to do a video on some of my go-to meal prep for lunch, then let me know and I will definitely do that for you guys. So tip number 4 is to set guidelines. And like I said, this video is how to eat healthier during the week. So I'm talking about Monday through Friday. If you're trying to eat healthier, Monday through Friday is a very good parameter. And then Saturday and Sunday, maybe you just, you know, loosen the reins a little bit, whatever you see fit for whatever your goals are. But for me, Monday through Friday is a good time frame for me to set goals and guidelines. Some really good guidelines to have would be not going to fast food, not going to Starbucks, not going to Dunkin' Donuts, and just making these mini goals and these mini guidelines so that you don't feel tempted when you're driving to work or you're walking to school. You don't feel tempted because you know, okay, you know, I'm taking these 5 days and I'm not going to do that, but I can have it on Saturday. So it helps you to just make better choices the majority of the week, and that is very beneficial to me. So set guidelines. It might even be, you know, intermittent fasting or just whatever you can do that will help you to reach your goals. Set guidelines so that you already have the parameters in place when the week starts and you're not scrambling trying to figure out, okay, what am I going to do today? What am I going to do tomorrow? And that you have some consistency so that you don't have to put so much thought into it throughout the week. So my final tip is to stick to your plan. Pretty much a lot of this video is planning what you're going to eat, taking the time and planning to prepare your snacks and all these different things. Planning, that's key when it comes to eating healthy. And like I said, I'm not perfect with it, but what really helps is just sticking to the plan that you make. I find it to be easy to make a plan. I find it to be more difficult to stick to the plan. But be accountable, you know, have the discipline and follow through with what you are planning to do. And like I said, it's not easy and we all have slip-ups, but let's say you say that you're not going to go to Starbucks Monday through Friday because you want to cut down on sugar. And let's say you slip up and you go on Wednesday. Okay, it happens, but don't punish yourself and say, oh, well, you know, I had a 5-day plan and I went on Wednesday, so I might as well go Thursday, might as well go Friday. If you fall, if you stumble, just get back up, shake it off. You say, you know what, Wednesday, I struggled, but Thursday I'm gonna pick it back up. And if you want to take it a step further, make up for that day on Saturday, you know? So don't ever punish yourself for falling short, but try to stick to your guidelines and try and stick to your plan, because ultimately that's what the purpose of the plan is for you to follow it. So these are the tips that I have for you guys. I hope that this has been helpful to you. If you have any other tips for me or for anybody else who is scrolling through the comments, because I know that y'all are scrolling through, I do the same thing. So if you're scrolling through, you know, just comment a tip that you do that helps you to eat healthy during the week. Encourage me, encourage somebody else, because we're all on this journey together. I'm not a pro, so please share the wisdom that you guys have as well. But yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see y'all in my next one. Bye.